Alright, viewers, hang tight. We're getting ready to start bringing you something from Living Legends. Welcome and be on standby. It's going to be a minute. Alright, viewers, we're just getting ready to broadcast. We're still a ways out from the games. I'm hoping that displays okay. This needs to be a little bit more centered. This needs to be a little bit smaller, actually. Something like that. Alright, well, welcome. We're going to do our best to bring you something today. Let's probably switch up the title though. Videos, other features, live stream. Come on now. Alright. That should bring us some pretty decent action. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll just take it from there and see what we're able to do. I think that should be everything we need.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Oh, broken already.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Testing. Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
All right.
User joined your channel.
Hello users.
Welcome.
Alright, it's midnight Sunday. I'll be leaving and I won't be here next Saturday, but I see you have the organized stuff planned for that weekend. Excellent. But I'm looking forward to seeing Capellans next Sunday. Good night, have fun.
Alright, see you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, not off to a good start. Alright. Anyway, backup plans. Alright. How are you today?
Good.
Alright.
The server most people are on is full, so I've just been trying to seed something.
Head over to HPG 2. It won't be Chaos March full-blown organized gameplay, but I can at least try to bring you some organized gameplay. I'm going to keep pounding the servers, and hopefully my messages on the Discord are going through.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, let me think about this for 30 seconds. Are the ticket values in there? They are. Alright. This first I probably should go next level.
Probably just fight each other for now. Grab mech, meet somewhere. I was gonna just seed Solaris Arena. Usually that's good until you get enough people to move over to a TC game.
HBG servers. HBG Arena 2. Crap. HBG stock. It has to be. Okay, come on. Oh boy. This is probably a bad idea, but one or two battles. All right. First battle. You have to use something that is worth 1 ticket in game.
Okay.
I should have turned tickets off. Oh well. Alright. Okay. One ticket, so you'll see. All right. See viewers on the left under here under selected asset. You'll see 1 ticket under that left pane. I'm a bit out of practice on what's 1 ticket, so I think harasser might be the only thing early on. Harasser and Mithras. I'm going for the Mithras this time around. Alright, 1v1 battle. Alright. I'll have to build this slowly. There are surprisingly quite a few one-ticket variants. I'm surprised.
Looks like it's mainly just the Mithras and Harasser. Looks like, since they upgraded the Osiris to a 2-ticket, and for some reason the Locust isn't 1-ticket. I think it might need to be. I also wouldn't mind if the Commando got 1-ticket. To me, it seems weaker in every way than an Osiris. Like, if you compare the Rudolph with either of the small laser commandos, it's better in basically every way. It has more armor, it's faster, it has mask and jump jets, it has more weapons.
Connected.
The only difference is the hitboxes are worse.
Explain to the viewers what the tickets are meant to do. What's the role in the game that we're talking about?
Well, tickets are basically how you determine which team wins, and they're up at the top of the screen, and they drain based on capturing points or destroying enemy assets. And the bigger something is, the pricier it is in tickets. So you want to destroy big things, and it's less of a problem to lose lights and stuff. It also acts as kind of like a balance thing for skill level. If you're not as good, you're not going to be able to afford stuff that
Really gotta replace this. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I was thinking you might take a harasser, so I figured the heavy large laser, I'd at least be able to keep that on you.
Thing handles like horse nice. Alright. Well played. Let's move to 2 tickets. Oh. Oh. I might have been better off in the harasser that time.
Probably. I'm not sure the exact difference in build rules as far as armor between, like, tracked vehicles and hovercraft. I would think tracked vehicles would carry a lot more armor and weapons. That looks like we got a random joining.
There is a way to adjust for that, theoretically. Maybe not this time around, but theoretically the idea just popped into my mind that you could keep tickets equal at all times. It would be a bitch to do, but theoretically, like right now, while we have the ability to adjust, a pubber pops in, you'd be like, okay, well, what do they take? Okay, well, that's this many tickets.
Yeah, maybe.
Train controls doable, but Raven. Wow, Raven's 4 tickets? Wow.
I think the Owens is the same, too. lately I've been using the Owens a lot. The more expensive variants, especially, are extremely dangerous for the weight. Like, it's durable and has lots of firepower, especially the 3 medium pulse laser one. It's just expensive enough that you don't normally see it.
I probably should move to a TC map. Okay, this thing is not gonna work well today. I should try this. Another idea might be, at least in non-pub ones, to using ticket systems, something along the lines of, oh, you just won, okay, well, you're still in a 1-ticket asset. The person that lost moves up to a 2-ticket asset. There's
Yeah.
so many things to test for the new season. It's insane.
I'll let you 1v1 this bad person before I kill you.
Clearly. If I should.
Because he's not on the team speak to organize it.
Let's see, that's a 4-ticket asset, right? You're in 2. So that
Yeah,
would be
I went
6.
with the locust.
Left torso damaged. Left leg damaged. Left torso critical. Right arm damaged. Center torso damaged. Right torso critical. Left torso destroyed. Center torso critical. Left arm destroyed.
Oh, you're the one. I thought I lost my heavy large laser, so I didn't fire it in time, but it was still attached at the end. Fun.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Alright. Let's see, how do we do this? Alright, you're 2. He's gonna be that. So, alright, we'll try this. I'll try this on the fly. I can go up to a 5-ticket one, let's say. It's interesting. Alright, I see here something actually. Oh, well, maybe that player comes in. So, alright, so we're in 2. Alright, we'll stick in 2. Let's see here. Is this 2? That's 3.
You know, I was kind of thinking of an idea for, like, a alternative. You know, the overworld map on Chaos March is always kind of complicated, moving people around and stuff. What if you just had a string of planets and you start at the middle, fighting over the middle planet, and depending on how close you are to
Wrong mech.
winning, the defending side gets, like, more reinforcements each overworld turn. Like, let's say you're both fighting over the middle planet, then neither side gets any new assets. But for each planet towards their homeworld, you get one more asset. You get to pick one more asset each time, each Chaos March. So it'd kind of be self-balancing. And it wouldn't be real complicated or anything. It would give you limited resources, but make it so that like the losing team could resupply and stuff like that.
A lot to digest there. An interesting idea, though. I'll have to get back to you on that. I've got it on the recording. I will get back to you on that.
Yeah, it would basically be a line of planets, and you fight over each one in turn. And the closer you get to one end or the other, your homeworlds, the more you could add assets to your asset pool. You probably would want to make it so that you're still losing more assets than gaining, but it would allow you to like resupply stuff you're low on, for example. And it would give you like
User
a
joined your channel.
very finite end point. You get to the other person's homeworld, which could be like 5 planets in or 10 planets in, and then you win.
Welcome, Jufos.
Greetings, people.
We're
How
on
are we doing this?
We're on the HPG server for now, and we're scaling up as we go. And we were testing sorta, because we have a couple pubbers in. We were trying to test using limited ticket assets to play. So, like for example, right now, Janet and I are battling in 2 ticket assets. And then we're scaling as we go. So if you want to join us, we're trying. You can join Eric's team, and we're trying to slowly get into training if we can, and then we're trying to get in drop mode as soon as we hit A. Short version, if you're not on the main server, come to HPG, and we'll try to do some light organizations if we have pilots.
Torso damaged. Automatic shutdown system off.
Jack, this is strange. Reminds me I have to keep spamming the Discord channels and all that stuff. Well, having a good end objective is desperately needed, and having a realistic end date is pretty desperately needed as well. String of planets and having it in sequence and it kind of sounds like a train.
Yeah, basically, the closer you get to one end, one team's homeworld or whatever, the more they can reinforce each turn.
Torso critical.
I've been fired upon. I know right now that it's coming, 15th? We're flipping the switch, if we make the decision to go ahead and do it. We're flipping the switch October 1st-ish. Somewhere towards the end of the month, or towards October 1st. Everything's not going to be ready. We're going to be kind of beta testing. And then the other decision that I'm still trying to make is whether we continue the current star map and then ease into things with a new one, or if we're going to be on a planet.
I think a lot of people want to just like move on to the next round of Chaos March.
1, 2 tickets. Well,
Like, it sounds like they're getting a little tired of the current one.
Well, it's going to be bottom-up teardown. That's for certain. What the problem is that in order to keep a metagame, which for me, I get a kick out of, is that I need to have conclusion to the current one And what we would end up doing is have it split, have Sundays set aside for the new system using the current star map using an accelerated format, and then having Saturdays be our beta test days with the completely new system and the new star. It might not even be a star map, it might just be a planet. I don't know what you want to call it, the new map. Alright, let's go up to 3 tickets for this one. The main thing is, what do you call it, going in with an exit strategy with the current season. So I already know that we're going to be multiple... Let's see. I wrote this down somewhere on the forums. Let me get this a minute. I actually need to send out another notice. Where is this thing? What's small TSA map that's not absolute junk? Because I think we're still a little bit short for TC.
TSA Mirage.
Alright.
Mirage, either version, they're usually one of my go-tos. For if you just want a good map.
Is the timer too short, or is this about right for...
Oh, this is fine.
Whoops, I want to... Sorry.
It's fine. We won the last one, and the other guy upgraded, so I figured it'd be fine.
Working on getting butts and seats Jufos. Realistically, we need one more pilot before we can kind of do some definitive... I've done 2v2s before, and I've been having fun. And then we're trying to get up to 3v3. I got everything set for all the scenarios, and the difference versus yesterday that I'm trying to do in the future. So we've got people on that are ready for organized gameplay, and I'm trying to deliver it right away. Ooh, you got me. TC Mirage. Alright, let's do something stupid here.
You know, when they first put the tickets in, I was kind of surprised at how low the vehicle tickets can be. Like, you look at the Aries, and it's less than an Owens. It's only 3 tickets, which is the same as most lights.
Okay, I gotta send out a new message about every 10 minutes. Alright.
I'll be right back.
Really? That bad? Oh. Alright, viewers, I think we're going to head on over to Funbox. Jufos, are you on Funbox?
Excuse me, what?
Are you playing Living Legends on Funbox?
Not right now. I'm just waiting for players.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm going to go check on WR real quick. Maybe they want to play.
Channel switched.
Alright, I'm back. What are we doing?
Headed to Funbox. They've got TSA Underground. And plenty of spots open. So what did we start with last time? 1 ticket? And how far up do the starters go? 4 or 5 tickets?
Oh god, why is TSA Underground even... Well, yeah, Funbox doesn't curate its map selection.
He has it on 200 tickets. We do you know what we could do? Okay. Why not? All right. Our next objective is to play in the same team and use the highest tickets assets possible and be reckless with them so that the map changes quickly.
I like this idea.
We'll still fight. We'll still fight. We'll still try kind of a little bit hard, but we're all right, Jamek. I'll do the best I can while still trying to throw some stuff away here. Okay, what's the highest ticket asset we can get at the start?
Jetzt guckst du mich, jetzt meine ich
Probably
teilweise
like a Raven.
Moves, die ich bei geil gemacht hätte.
Hä?
Ja, ich habe gerade einen Flashkick probiert mit der.
Channel switched.
Alright, looks like Raven. Alright, let's grab Ravens and go throw these things away. I'm going to really protest. I'm going to go with the Raven Echo. MRMs and heat. Plus we got all the explodey stuff. Jamek, are you game?
Sure.
Let's go. Let's go battle the enemy and find some explodey stuff and blow some stuff
Well,
up.
we'll try and kill as much as we can. Just don't go to repair.
Ah, there we go. That'll work. All right. That makes sense. Some method to our madness.
You were moved.
Billist.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Mute. Viewers, the reason the audio's been off is that I had a rare opportunity, and by rare, I mean unfortunately very rare these days, to catch up with one of my oldest associates in Living Legends, and there were some things that needed to be discussed. We're going to be providing you a live stream for the next couple hours, and I'm going to be moving mountains to try and get some Chaos March going. So I'm going to re-enable the audio, and we'll take it from there. Okay, status update for those of you waiting on Chaos, and for those of you wondering why I pulled you down. I'm going to be trying to do some extremely light organizational stuff on the game server. All voluntary, all that stuff, but for everybody hanging out, I'm going to try to just hang out and have some fun. I am trying to play Chaos March today at some point in the next 5 hours. It's going to be a long uphill battle, so I'm trying to provide some organizational stuff for those that do want it, so that they can waste their time showing up for that. And so there's that. And as for heads up on anything, next week Friday night and Saturday night, I'm going to have some organized train control. What do you guys call that? Open drop night. So keep a lookout for that. It'll be like normal train control, but we might have some people hanging out on the TeamSpeaker Discord doing some voice stuff, and then sometime in October I've got organized train control coming up. That'll be 5v5 public servers, and then 3v3 returns in November. And if nothing else happens, the main thing is we've got the 10th year anniversary of Chaos March. Not Chaos March, Living Legends coming up. Everybody I can try and put in December. So there's some organized game stuff just in case things slow down with what we've got right now. If possible, help me spread the word to our players that we're trying to play, and I'll scale stuff as we have. So anyway, how was everybody today?
Good.
Charlie 4, strategic point lost.
Alright. Who is all on Funbox? Who is not on Funbox?
I'm on Funbox.
I'm on Fundux.
Okay. Oh, it's really dead today, isn't it? 18 peak. Frick. Alright.
Well, I mean, the pubs were full, at least one server earlier, but then we had underground, and like half the players crashed out at once, and I think a lot didn't come back.
That is something that we could do, but it would look pretty selfish at my end, perhaps. But fuck that. We could go to TC server and curate some maps and try to sneak in some small organized stuff for where we have patience. And in terms of all I have that I can offer right now is literally just, hey guys, let's hang out, and then here's an objective if you want something extra to do. Go hunt down Clone Sarge and shoot him, or Jamek and I were gonna battle in this small stuff, but I don't know. TC
Or
Mirage.
form Voltron and go on an attack on the enemy.
TC Mirage is a good map, but is the population going to suffer because we're not fun maps?
I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I don't know.
that was bizarre. That's bizarre that no one came back. That's a first.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we should. I've got two frames in mind. I'm wondering if we should switch over to Mechwarrior because that's just like default where people go. And you got map voting. I'm also selfishly wondering if I should try and get a game started on HPG. Create some small maps that would be conductive to any kind of. Frankly, 7 minutes left in this one. I'm worried if we try to switch servers that will split the population.
Well, this map is fine. We don't need to switch now.
Alright. I do ask anybody that's got access to where people hang out or whatever to occasionally go, hey, Lewis is hanging around, trying to do some organized stuff. It is not pushing BS Chaos March drop stuff hard. Something like that. I don't know. That sounds bad. Anyway, I am going to, here's what I'm going to do tonight. I am going to hang out and play for the next 6 hours straight, theoretically, unless the games die down. And I will try to provide some light organizational stuff if I can. But otherwise, I just want to hang out and play for old time's sake. That said, thank God we got in on a TSA map for once. But, well,
I can agree with that. That was actually kind of refreshing.
Not that TSA map, but
I'll be honest, I was itching for any type of TSA, even if it was underground. It's just I missed it.
If the
And
population,
there's only so much I can tolerate of TC.
if the population fills up tonight, I am going to try and get some SJ on or whatever, get people on. I am gonna, if I can't do chaos, I am gonna try and do some curated stuff on a second server with, but I don't want to hurt the population. So we'll see. But I think Funbox does do TSA a bit more than 12th does, although 12th does do TSA from time to time. So I don't know. I just stay where the population
It does.
is.
I didn't think
It's like
12th VR
it's more
did
like
any.
on a whim, like on like whenever Rick's on, you just like I guess people want to play TSA or something like that. I guess
if I've got a small population and if the pubs can handle the hit maybe in a little bit, I'd be more than happy. Jamek and I were just playing on Palisades for a little bit, and as long as we kept the timer short, it wasn't bad. So there's people out there that want to play some TSA later. I'd be more than happy to set something up. But all right. Anyway, objectives, right? Right. All right.
the majority of their team is just completely BA. If you want to
Which team?
focus,
Clan?
clan.
All right. Well, I can help with that theoretically. Let's see if I can. All right. Okay. So, Jamek and I versus you and Bear, and then Jufos. I'll try my best, but even a miracle worker like myself can only pull up so many miracles sometimes.
Think of it this way: if half your team is BA, it just makes you look good because you're at the top of the scoreboard.
Alright. So, optional objective. This might actually be helpful to me because trying to reformat Chaos March without actually getting some basic tests in and trying to corral the issues that come up with train control in an event like Chaos March or any organized event. Alright, here's my idea. There's what, 4 or 5 of us roughly? Let's keep it simple. Objective 1. Try to kill the enemy players on this team speak twice. So optional, if you're in the mood for it, use your teammates and organize or don't organize to try and shoot down Baron Clone Sarge versus Jamek and Duelist. Best I can think
which
of at the
team
moment.
does you?
You
Okay, Bear and Clone Sarge are my targets.
Yep, and I've got Bear right up here in Delta 3. I'm trying to catch up. Although he's in the
Well, I'm
middle.
joining in SPR because it's unbalanced game.
Alright. Alright, so that's the objective, and if you guys want at some point, I can switch Jamek and I down to...
User disconnected from your channel.
Channel?
Somebody had a connection problem.
Alright. Okay, screw it. Alright, screw it. Let's beta test this. I can't promise this will work well, but we'll try. Alright, I'm gonna move Jamek and I down to a separate channel so that you guys have quote unquote private comms, and we're gonna Jamek and I, at least, I don't know about you guys, we're gonna try and play our objective inside of the realm with the TC, and we'll see how we do. If this ends up being any kind of fun, maybe we'll just try to do this. Small, teeny objectives optionally inside of the game. Good luck.
So am I just being an extra or what?
No, you're fighting with them. So it's these three against us two. You're trying to kill the enemy team. The optional objective is to kill the enemy team twice. So you guys want to, if you want to play the objective, kill Jamek and I two times. And we'll try to do the same to you guys.
Okay.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Okay, this is gonna be tough, but maybe there's another vet we can... Articus. You know, stage one, if we're even gonna remotely do this, is trying to remotely figure out where any of them are.
Alright, I'm at mid right now. I don't see Clone Sarge or Bear on my targets right now.
Yeah, I've got this alley that's...
Okay, Clone Sarge is at mid and an Owens.
Okay, Owens, right.
He's on the other side of the mid base, the little city.
Yep, his legs hurt.
I'm getting pretty heavily damaged though, so I might have to go repair soon.
Let's go do that now. Let's, because I think this is, I think they got enough to defend, or is it gonna get overrun. I don't think there's any objective here.
There's a bear, but he's in the middle of a pretty big group.
Yeah. Let's strategic retreat. We got some ranged weapons anyway, I think.
I got mid-range, like 650, 700.
Yeah. Bear's moving in and out where I can shoot him. Let's retreat, get fixed up, and then we can. See, this is new. I haven't done this much. Trick with terrain control, if you're doing it on a public server, is trying to find basic objectives that your team can do, but not something that's going to take away from their ability to help their team in the public aspect of it.
Yeah, you could do things like you say, one of the side bases, like C4, whoever controls that at 55 minutes gets a point.
Base under attack.
We should sell that Chevy. Free money. Wait, why did I go back to main? I went back... Oh, we're on clan side. I'm rarely on clan side. I never noticed that. All the years I played Living Legends, I was always on Intersphere side a lot for some reason. Ugh.
Yeah, I noticed that on certain maps every once in a while.
Alright. I'll sell this Chevy, then I'll have, I don't know, 55, 60,000. I'm at main at the moment.
Okay, I just finished repairing and rearming, so I'll be joining the push at mid, see if I can relocate. Actually, while you're getting that, I might go to Fox 4 real quick.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with the mini objectives, is that even that kill the enemy team 2 times over might be a little bit of an advanced one. So, the other thing, other idea I had when I woke up today was just something simple like, okay, well, you two are now long range assets, and your objective is to one of you is to narc, and one of you is to provide range, so that your team has room to move in with their, I don't know, But
I changed my mind. I went to mid to support the others.
you're in a Hellhound, right?
Yeah, Hellhound Prime.
Alright, I'll grab a Delta. Okay, if those messages are going through in Discord, then those are cast players. That shouldn't bug them too much. I do need to bug Steam players every now and again. But without spamming people left and right.
Quality development lost.
Okay, Clone Sarge is at mid. He's repaired though.
Alright. I've got my UAC 10 with no ammo and making my way to you slowly. Yeah, that's kind of another idea that you can do, but you have to allow it to be roaming, is to say, this is your battle engagement for your organized part, so this is like the area that you guys should try to do your battles in, but you're allowed to shift if the game, okay, awkwardly... Why did he fire?
I mean, like killing someone or taking a point and stuff like that. Those don't really hurt the team game.
Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think we need.
Yeah, stay back and try and wear them down right now.
We should change the objective up to controlling side guns. Fight over those. Restricting assets is gonna be way especially
Boy, the Hellhound Prime is a lot hotter than I thought it'd be. Especially since you got all those energy weapons sharing heat with your jump jets if you want to use them.
Alright, I gotta head back and then I'll think of a new objective. Viewers, what are you watching? You are watching me trying my hardest to get some Chaos March play today, one final time. Because next week, 2 weeks from now, three weeks, somewhere in there, we got plans, and those plans are, they're big plans. Will they work? We'll see. Stay tuned. I've got some stuff coming up, but I want to play some old school one more time. I want to play this weekend. So if you're on watching,
Found Clone Sarge again. He's still in that Owens. He's at Echo 4, Key 6.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems moving. Shutting
Once
I'm gonna
more
go
onto
try
the
and grab
bridge.
him. I'm pretty fresh, except I need some coolant.
Alright.
reactor
I'll
online.
head towards
Sensors
Fox
online.
4
Weapons online. All
from
systems
the
moving.
east and see if I can grab Clone Sarge at the same time.
Okay, you know what? I'll try that. Like I said, this is gonna take a while to figure out what works and what doesn't. So we're headed to Fox 4. All right. They tell them to get ready to defend it. There we go. This might backfire.
Channel switch.
Get ready to new objective. Get ready to defend Fox 4. We're about to attack it in the next 2 minutes.
Moving
Channel
to Fox
switch.
4.
All right. I told them we're moving to Fox 4 in the next 2 minutes. Get ready to defend it.
All systems moving.
Ugh, if I can learn how to point my mech the right way. It's called the continuous drop mode, and it's the holy grail of organized gameplay. Pub games, semi-doable, but you need to have like quite a few people organized really to do it. But rolling drops are definitely a doable thing, and even just rolling objectives. The thing we've never been able to figure out, though, is how do you deal with the quote-unquote interference from public players, or how do you deal with...
Well, you don't really deal with it. That's kind of the
Strategic point captured.
well, that would be the challenge. You're on a battlefield and you have an objective, and battlefields are chaotic. You might lose it just because the pub players are in the way, but that's okay.
Alright. This is probably going to backfire, but I'll give this a shot. We have to garrison here and fight off enemies until, what, 52? Oh, never mind. There they are. There's Jufros. Oh boy. Alright. By the sons of Warvan, shall be avenged.
I'll grab something fast and try and get the try not to die before I get there.
Channel switched.
Alright. New optional objective. Take back F4. Jamek and I will be here for the next 5 minutes until 49 defending it.
Channel switched.
Oof, I was doing good about the dying part until the plumber came along. Okay, got one. Now I got Bear up here.
Well, I'm in a blanner headed towards you. So if you can just run for like a minute, I'll be there.
I have to defend the base area. Okay. Alright, I took Bear down. Came one at a time. Alright. I didn't outlaw repairing, I guess. So. Oh. Um.
Yeah, I'm just kind of... Okay, we got someone in Fox 5, Key 6, heading towards us.
Yep, it's me.
Okay. Oh, you got a light up there with you.
I might need to do something very stupid.
Let's see if I can get back up to you. I don't have jump jets.
He doesn't realize it yet, but I think I may have been stuck on the bridge and getting ready to fight the guy. Okay, alright, I'm unstuck. Okay, so... Alright, we're learning something. This objective stuff takes time.
Okay, we got 3 people headed up here.
Oh yeah, we're...
Oh god, we have a demo.
Yeah, this 3-on-2 stuff's gonna be rough. Alright.
Jumbo says the demo. I'm gonna see if I can pop the Anubis real quick.
Alright, I'm down. We got 2 more minutes, we gotta try to hold it. I'm
going after the Puma next. I'm gonna try and just avoid the demo.
The trick is creating that suspense, that
Strategic point under attack.
this matters kind of moments.
Yeah.
That Chaos has inside of the TC, and
Echo 4, base.
Yeah, I'm
under
trying
attack.
to just harass him for now.
Strategic point lost.
yep, your objective is to prevent them from having the base at 4900. I'm working my way back as fast as I can. Where am I? F4. Alright. I should have built something faster.
Echo 4, base captured.
And then awarding the what's the reward outside of just like, you know, what's the metagame, why are we doing this, what's the end result? Well,
I mean, it's mostly just fun. You could give away a point for each objective win or something and tally them up at the end, but
right,
really it's just to give you something to do.
for during the game itself, the best I've been able to think up so far is that the quote-unquote supervisor, who would obviously be, or team captain who would be participating, or a third party, whatever, would be a bank and would award C-bills. Okay, you guys won the objective. All right, well, Invictus is going to give you guys 50,000 C-bills out of the bank. You guys lost. Okay, well, you guys still get consolation of 10. All right, so that impacts things. But
That could maybe work. I mean, you'd have to make sure you always had money.
Channel switched.
objective successful. You successfully take F4. If we actually had the supervisors in here, in this early version, you guys would be getting bankrolled like 20 or 30,000 C-bills. Next objective, try to take center. You have 10 minutes to do so.
Channel switched.
All right, next objective, we have to hold center for the next 10 minutes. Probably should have moved.
Okay.
Probably should have moved. I should have thought up something better, but yeah. All right, I got 66,000. What would be a good? What are you in? That's a good one.
I went for the Cauldronborn with the LB20 and the RPPC since Jeffos grabbed a demo. I wasn't sure if we were gonna try and take Fox 4 again.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing I have to be clear about. It. Okay, right. Okay, long range and short range. All right, I'll grab Shadowcat Echo. That's got 3 medium pulses for short and heavy large for somewhat long. Yeah, that's a good point. Jamek is as our objectives change, they need to be honestly either laid out or there needs to be a cheat sheet of this is what you can choose from, supervisor, person, or whatever, as you go, because things outside our control in the terrain control game will affect our objectives as well. All right, so they've got 10 minutes to try and take center, and I am going to.
Bear is at center right now. Ooh, nice. They just had a crit right in the middle of their team. Boy, Clone Sarge loves those Owenses.
Okay.
Owens is the plural of Owens, just Owens.
Base under
No
attack.
idea.
I mean, it's technically a name, so it probably... Does it even have a, multiple...
Say 3 names, I shall take them down. You said Owens, it shall be done. All that.
There's a vulture about to kill me
Yeah, and Cold Sergeant is smart at that with his friends. I think they have this objective.
Attention, forces critical.
Yep. Oof. Alright. See, theoretically, that's the other thing you have to figure out is when things get out of hand, how do you bring them back into balance? If it's a straight terrain control game, what tools aren't stupid?
Do you mean like team balance?
Right, or trying to apply some basic on-the-fly restrictions, like earlier. Remember we were playing around with your rolling ticket thing. Okay, you guys are suddenly big time in the lead. You guys are stuck to a total, each stuck to maximum of 7 tickets a player.
Well, I mean, as long as you keep the coordinating players relatively even, I don't think that'll be a huge issue. I mean, the overall match balance isn't as important. Like, you could give, if one team is having difficulty, you could give, like, if one team constantly has control over all the maps, but, like, the Echo 6 factory, you could make the Echo 6 factory the objective. Like, make the objectives harder for the team that's winning. Or give objectives that help the team that's having trouble, like we're losing right now. So the objective you could set the objective to defending one of the side bases.
Which Argus is that?
HPPC. I figure since they hold mid, need to skirmish a bit, wear them down.
Okay, I'll go Hollander Prime with Gauss for sniping as well. Probably should not tank, but alright. Okay, so their objective was to hold it until 38, so... Is that still our objective? Yes, center's still our objective, sadly. That's the other thing, is the criteria for, oh, this objective was a stupid and terrible idea, let's switch to something else.
Well, as long as they have a time limit on them, then you could just say nobody achieved this after 10 minutes or something like that. So just start the next one. Say you have 10 minutes and the first person to kill one of the opposing team's organized players gets a point. But if you don't, then it just goes on to the next objective.
Well, that's the other thing, is that theoretically there'll be, theoretically we're still going to be doing a lot of drops, but there'll be rolling drops, if that makes any sense, like in a basic sense. Like I said, there's 10 million. We're still talking.
I think they might have AECM up or something, because I didn't get contact on this heavy till it was like right next to me.
Okay, Clone Sarge is in the air and a Xerxes flying away from us. Axeman Warp Captain. Okay, we got Dr. Micro Pig in the air. He used to be using cats. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we got this heavy we need to clear out. Watch your back against the Xerxes.
I'm finishing off this Loki at mid.
Okay.
Alright, got it. I think I got bombed, but there were so many explosions I couldn't tell.
Alright, you should go back and get fixed up, and I should cover you somewhere.
I want to get a few shots on this Ryokan before I go. HPPC is pretty good on them.
Train target to Avar if you get a chance, if you get free. He's shot
Okay,
now.
I could switch
okay, he's down.
mechs if I need to.
Alright.
I made enough on that.
I'm getting Loki right. Training events need to be folded into it's different day. We're not part of our main mission, but main
Target destroyed.
gameplay. We have downtime where we're waiting around don't start, and that's still probably going to be a thing. We'll be playing. Like, for example, right now we're playing, right? I mean, might not be the best thing, but it's because I'm just making it up on the fly. But we're playing.
Yeah. Well, training, it would be a lot easier to teach someone while doing something like this than doing regular Chaos March, because you could just put a new player on a team and then just say, like, stick with us, and they could give advice and stuff as they're playing. Because all the stuff they're doing is going to be stuff that they do during a normal terrain control match.
I forgot to talk during that short meeting earlier. I forgot to bring something up that was a very critical thing in which that I've actually done something correctly. Yeah, I'll remind myself about that later. Okay, we've got a dive bombing Sula at center.
I could grab a plane if you want. I've actually been using ASF every once in a while.
You know what? We're here to have some fun and organize, and we're here to handicap them a little bit too. Fucking alright. If I survive and have enough money, okay, give me a second to think this out very, very carefully and very clearly. Oh boy.
Channel switch.
Okay. Congratulations. In 50 seconds, you'll have your center objective will be won or lost. The next objective is going to be we'll try the best we can. Jamek and I are going to take to the air. Your optional objective is to try to fly swat the enemy air from 38 to 32. And Jamek and I will be generally concentrating on attacking center with our aircraft.
Channel switch.
I still haven't gotten used to being at the top of the scoreboard.
Alright, I'm going to need any spares you can get. This is our objective for the next 6 minutes. We're going to be providing air support for center, and they are going to be trying to counter us with anti-air and aircraft. I'm trying not to do asset restrictions. I'm trying really hard not to do that, but
We could always do things like say, hey, make a tank column, and you have to pass through the Charlie 4 point, and the other team has to try and take you out or something,
right.
Like convoy.
Okay, I'm entering my aircraft now. Please don't tell me this is pure tech.
I don't think it is. I took Cauldron Borns.
Oh, they raised the price through the roof on the aircraft. Interesting. That makes me very sad. I like to fly.
Well, you need money?
Yeah, I'm at 47, and I think I need... Oh shit, that works. Okay.
Yeah, I have like 60k. That's part of the reason I offered, because I have enough money to buy a different asset if I sell.
Alright, well, eventually work your way to the air base. Over the next couple of minutes, we're going to fly for...
They've got a lot of people with missile artillery, so this could be useful. Well, less not useful.
Okay, I've got laser guided, I've got high explosive. Man, that could really be taken nastily out of context. I've got... Yeah, so should I use HE or should I use laser guided?
For my understanding, it doesn't matter a huge amount between those two. Without someone tagging, they work pretty much the same. HE, you just drop it. With the laser guided, you just shoot it straight.
Alright, I'm gonna go with laser guided then because that sounds a bit more like my normal playstyle. I never could get the indicator device to really.
Echo 4, base under attack.
Yeah, one thing they say don't use. I'm not an ASF expert, but they say don't use the radar map at the bottom. Use the on-screen icon connected to your reticule. Like when you're going straight down, line that up.
Foxtrot 4,
Pro tip:
strategic
did you know you
point
can sell
under
your
attack.
mechs on in runways?
Oh yeah, because the entire thing's a buy-in.
Echo 4, base
Yep.
lost.
Alright. I got 4 more K I can send you if it'll help.
Oh, I have plenty.
Alright.
Channel switched.
Alright, Kentax, you're on our team, so we'll take it.
I really don't want to play with the frame rates I'm getting right now.
Oh. Alright, hang out then. Also, depending on how ugly you want it to look, you know there's the ancient auto exec for higher frames.
Yeah, do you have that somewhere?
Yes, I'll do that. I'll have that to you in about 5 minutes. Be warned that it is ugly as sin.
Channel switched.
Alright, I gotta look up something for Kentax here in a minute, so I'm gonna get in
Strategic
one
point
run.
lost.
Alright, Visigoth. Fancy, upstaging me. Alright, beginning objective now. So, they're gonna try and be anti-airish, and we're gonna try and be harassy. Simple enough. Our engagement area is generally mid. I've seen Atlas. I am going after it now. On the south side. Up. Where?
Alright, I'm going after that vulture. It's pretty damaged.
Okay, I see it targeting now. That should be probably our primary. Yes, it's still somewhere.
Charlie 4, strategic point under attack.
Where the hell am I gonna find that auto exec? I know I have it. Oh, well, Legends Directory. Audio's gonna cut out for a minute, folks. I should.
Strategic point lost.
Okay, 74,000. Alright, those laser guided actually seem to work okay, because I can actually kind of get some...
They got a fighter in the air.
Oh, shit. Okay. Laser guided on a fighter of our own. Interesting.
It's not doing a great job, though.
Having a hard time. I hate multitasking like this. Alright. Where's the... Alright, well, I guess I'll have to go to...
Charlie 4, strategic
I'll stick
point
with
captured.
high explosives. Actually, know what's going on with that. The cluster ones are strange. Okay, Warlord Kentax. I gotta get some simpler objectives. Warlord Kentax, Warlord Kentax. Right, he needs the old auto exec. God, trying to dig this thing up. Please be it. That would just make my world so easy if this was it. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna do oh well yeah. Okay, where was I?
Alright, I gotta try and land to repair.
Alright, I'm about dead, I think. I generally don't crash, but yeah, here it gets a little funky. Oh man, that's bad. I rammed General awkwardly very, very far in his tank.
Channel switched.
Alright, I think I found it. I'm going to have to step away real quick to find it.
Channel switched.
Alright, Jamek, starting at 24. Okay, I have a top secret mission for you now, Jamek. So if you choose to accept it.
Sure, what is it?
Capture a side base with your plane when you find an opportunity to do so. And now hunt down Jufos and do as much damage as you can until my return.
Alright. Well, the side bases are already taken, so I'll see if I can find Jufos. Though I have difficulty picking out targets from the air.
Alright. I don't know if this is cheating or not, so I'll just I'll help you out with this, and then I gotta get that to Kentax. How to put this without giving this away? He's generally around center. How about that? In a crazy paint scheme. I see. We haven't written the rules yet, so I don't know if that's good sportsmanship or not. Hit me up in the comments, viewers. All right. I'm actually having fun. I still want to get a chaos drop if I could.
Uh-oh, got a solo on my tail.
This is very good to be trying to even remotely practice anything organized multiple life, because it has been a while. We used to do these things called raids, where we would do something kind of like this, sort of. But organized TC is doable, but I'm so rusty at it that... Yeah, this should be it. Just gotta... Yeah, this is it. So, give me a sec, viewers. I gotta help somebody out.
Oh, is that him in the long john? Alright, nearly got him. I'm about to die, though. Alright, he's dead. I had to eject and missile him. Alright, should I stay as ASF or switch back to ground? I'll grab a VTOL and do the backcapping you were talking about. Be right back.
Alright, viewers. I'm gonna get back up here, get back into the game. I just gotta quick take care of something in the background here a minute. Alright, be right back.
Channel switched.
Okay, so obviously you would copy and paste the first. I'd start with the first version, copy and paste the performance lines into the user.cfg, see if that works, and then if you need more extreme, seriously, it's gonna look garbage. The second files I listed turn just about everything off. So, all right, if I can be a help, I'm down the other channel. I gotta get back to the objectives.
All right.
Channel switched.
Pardon.
Foxtrot 4, strategic point captured.
Wow, that's really, 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 really bad. Bad server. Oh well, I'll deal with it. I don't want to disconnect it. I'm scared to disconnect. Okay, let me think about this a minute. Okay.
Channel switched.
Alright, new objective. Kill Jamek and Duelist. Our objective is to go after one of your pilots, but you don't know which one.
Channel switched.
Alright. We've got a mission to take down Jufos. Our mission is to drop everything we can and get Jufos in the next little while without impacting us helping out the pubbers. He has a special microchip that we need for the construction of a more powerful Atlas mech.
Okay. I was there when his long Tom died, so he might not be in that now.
And their objective is to hunt us down and take both of us out. Okay, I am in a Kit Fox. I'll explain later. In Echo 4, where are you?
I'm at Maine, about to sell the VTOL. I'm in.
Strategic point captured.
I'll haul ass back to Maine. The server forgot my progress, so I grabbed the best brawler I can find. Alright.
Uh-oh. I fell through the ground. Getting out of my VTOL while I was sideways, or almost upside down, wasn't a good idea.
I'm not sure how to correct that.
I'll just reconnect.
Crap. BRB viewers.
So yeah, I'll try and grab something kind of fast and maybe stealthy if I can. Like a Black Lantern or a Cauldron Born. You know, I've had it forget my progress before and then remember it like a few minutes later. Like, for some reason, the scoreboard and ranks and stuff are like some of the last things the server transmits. So if it's running real slowly, sometimes the scoreboard will be completely like zeroed out everybody's scores for like 15 seconds. Okay, I got the GCM LB20 Thor. Yeah, don't sell yourself short. Alright, most of the fighting is at mid, so I'm gonna sneak around. We'll sneak around the middle city first. So close. I love hitting planes with LB20, but it was just out of range.
Yes, the Blood Ash Golf is excellent for that.
Before they got rid of it, my favorite AA asset was actually the heavy large laser dual LB10 Nova Cat.
Team executed.
Tickets are about to run out, so we're running out of time to find him. Actually, that might be him. He's smurfing as Free Birth Pleb, isn't he? Well, I thought that was him. That was the name of the pink and green Long Tom. Oh, wait a second. We should probably look at the things and vote.
User was moved to your channel.
Need more
Better
players.
than I expected.
Oh, I enjoyed it. But, yeah. Ah, there he is. TC Dune is pretty good.
Have you ever noticed that no matter what you do, uh, anytime you play a hot map, people complain. It doesn't matter like how the map is designed, how many bases it has. If it's a hot map, people complain.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see people drop out just because of that, even though I think it's more fun to play on like extra hot and extra cold maps because you see different stuff.
Yes. But
I like
my problem is that we've been playing is a lot of deserts. So all I've been seeing is brown and gray.
What I heard is that that's because of like the crisis assets. They're like deserts and forests, or deserts and jungles. So those are were the most common things at first.
Yeah, but there was another cold map that's pretty big. That's good with a
There's like
good number of players.
There's like Ice Planet. I know it doesn't get played much, but that's kind of for a reason because the side bases break sometimes.
Is this the one with the city in the center?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking of the one that has the that base that's on like a high plateau.
Yeah, that's Ice Planet. Yeah, with the city in the center, with like ramps up to it.
Doesn't it has low gravity?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of something different. I forgot the name of the map. It's got a lot of plateaus. It's a snow map though. It's big.
Pub Game supports it. Stack one side, and then if you guys want to do any more, try any more of this optional crap, we can try to do some team play. I don't know. Does anybody here know how to use an LBX-20?
I would hope so.
Like 4 of them would be really powerful, right?
Yeah.
Let me refresh my brain and I'll see if I can find some stuff. I'm gonna see if the server fills up in a minute. Be right back.
I don't think there are any LB20s available as starters. There are plenty of LB10s though. I think I've seen that micro pig guy. He's not a new player, so I don't understand why he was chain firing his small pulse lasers.
Delta 7. Outpost under attack. Delta 7. Outpost lost. Charlie 5. Outpost captured. Echo 4. Strategic point under attack. Foxtrot 6. Factory under attack. Charlie 5. Outpost under attack.
I'll be there as soon as I can. I need to repair first, or they'll just splat me. I'm at Fox 5, so in a solitaire, so I should be there soon.
Greetings, I came to stack your team.
Foxtrot 6. Factory under attack.
Yeah, I can't kill both those in a solitaire. Unless the spawning BA help.
Echo 4. Strategic point captured. Foxtrot 6.
Hold on, as soon as I wrap at F5, I'll be right there.
Echo 4. Strategic point under
Alright,
attack.
I'm standing on the cap zone, keep them from spawning more allies.
My way.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that.
Delta 3. Outpost captured. Echo 4. Strategic point lost.
Yeah, the MRM like Gauss one, I think I wonder if they replace the MRMs with like a T-bolt. I think that would work better because it would be a backup weapon and you could fire it at like 1,000 meters and use it as a secondary weapon there. It really, the MRM doesn't fit anything it wants to do.
If you have any money, give it to you, because I can buy some ammo.
Delta 3.
I'm gonna need
Outpost
my
lost.
ammo money. I just got a rack catapult.
Thanks.
Who needs money?
Do you need me to do a ping on Discord?
Outpost captured.
I'm focusing on counter capping. Don't worry about money for me. I can save up enough on my own.
I just got something big, so I'm heading to mid. There's battle armor mid.
Colonists advanced.
Delta 7 is being taken.
Alright, I gotta back off mid. I'm taking too much damage. Don't want to get trapped in there with a bunch of battle armor.
Outpost under attack.
There are 2 battle armor camping in mid, so if you get something that could deal with those, that'd probably be good. Either jump jets or a flamer or something. You can't get jump jets in a point defense system because we don't have hovers with jump jets yet.
Charlie 3, factory captured.
Okay, I'm off to repair and buy ammo.
Assembly ready. Panel there. 1.
User disconnected from your channel.
I wonder whose idea was to make BAs almost indestructible.
They're not really.
Echo 4, strategic. Charlie 5, outpost captured. Left
My advice, if you have any SRMs, wait for them to land.
Yeah, if you're bad at aiming, like I can get difficulty with them, the best thing to do is, if you know they're BA, have some like MRMs or SRMs or something.
Yeah, but there's no reason they should have the power and the ability they do. That's bullshit.
I think somebody worked out the math, and like the damage they do is actually pretty close to tabletop values.
Well, I don't know about tabletop. I just know that they never mind. It's fucked
Well,
up.
you'd
Whatever
have
it is.
to you'd have to give them some other ability if you made them weaker, because right now they're not particularly effective. I mean, you can say they're overpowered, but have you ever taken one? It's hard to be a game changer in one.
Yeah, there's a few that do it.
I
So
think
Very high skill.
I'll let me speak from experience from murdering BA almost all the time. I think the big issue is since they nerfed like kinetic versus BA and machine guns, it's a lot worse.
Well, it's not necessarily that. It's the fact that fast-firing weapons don't work against BA
I mean,
because they
like...
regenerate. That's the thing. As long as they have cover, unless you can kill them in one volley, then they can get into cover and just wait until they regenerate.
Yeah, but one of the also big things is that we could pin them down with machine guns. Machine guns are kind of useless now because they nerfed light kinetic versus BA. There's no point in having machine guns necessarily.
Yeah, I think that's personally. I think that's more like a symptom, though. Like fast-firing weapons would be fine and good if the damage you did actually mattered, because it doesn't as long as they can regenerate it. Like if you could wear down a battle armor in cover every time it comes out.
All I know is if you made an Osiris as cheap as a BA and as hard to kill, is that you run the map with one of them things. It's not cost equal. I mean, you can get. It's not equal. I mean, I understand BAs, but you don't cost anything to buy one, and yet you get regeneration. They're hard to hit. I've hit them 5, 6 times with a light Gauss and not killed them. I can kill a mech with a light Gauss like that.
Yeah, once they get, some kind of attrition would be nice. Like, Seville attrition or something where there's a cost to operating them, would be nice. Once they get, eventually they're gonna have to buy their suits, which will provide some kind of progression and a cost to using them. Like, maybe you wouldn't be able to afford medium or a heavy from starting Sevilles.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just, you get a weapon you can go kill a mid-sized mech with, and it doesn't cost you anything.
The jammer behind
Make it cost you 40
like
or
60 euros.
Strategic point captured.
I didn't know I did anything.
Charlie 5. Outpost captured.
Ah,
Delta 7. Outpost captured. Target destroyed.
Have to keep an eye on the game balance. Maybe I should switch over.
Duelist. Buy a Fafnir.
Assembly in progress.
If you get a Fafnir, your whole entire team can form Voltron on top of it and they can win the match.
I think I'm gonna go ASF for a bit to hamper my own team.
If you guys want me, yeah, just
Pelähän on
practice
väärin
your
mitä e-learning
practice your best lawn dart skills.
Okay, I'll grab a evil eye so I can practice it first.
Torso damaged. Left arm damaged. Left arm critical. Left arm disabled. Vertical torso damaged. Left torso critical. Vertical torso critical.
Alright, I'm coming to terrorize you with my 3 machine guns. Vulture primes that could actually, well, that would backfire.
Oh no,
Vulture
I've
primes
actually
are good.
brawled. I've actually brawled with Vulture Primes.
Clan Mech LRMs are no joke.
Especially the 15s.
To have a script ahead of time and to be like, okay, objective 1, objective 2, objective 3, and then have like a list of dynamic objectives. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. But yeah. Ha! I'm taking your base, and there's nobody here to stop me at Delta 6.
Well, they have a Blood Raven on their team. They should be able to steal enough tickets now.
Apparently all this stuff is not theoretical, but theoretically, Friday afternoon night and Saturday afternoon night next weekend, I'll be trying to host a open drop night. So kind of like we're doing now, we're just hanging out, playing on pubs. Maybe
I think next Sunday is another crab walk, so players might be busy then.
Give me a half sec to. Ah, Clone Sarge, you didn't need that armor. Did you see the spare tire fall off the wheel?
I love that the Evil Eye basically gives your entire team infinite radar.
I've had a lot of fun with that in organized games. Sometimes when I'm playing
Yeah, you just have one person in an evil eye, and it's like you're using a no fog of war cheat or something like that.
We're still on here.
Delta 7, outpost captured.
I kind of wish they would change the Hawkmoth F a bit now that I've tried it. Like there's already a Hawkmoth with tag. Why not just take off the tag and the machine guns and give it a gun that could actually do something?
7, outpost under attack.
Anything that's 900 meters would synchronize with the improved NARC, alright.
Delta 7,
I am attacking your center base.
outpost
Come
west.
get me. Probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Do laser-guided bombs follow NARC or only
Yes.
lasers?
They follow NARC. That was a big thing why the Clutch Corsair was so lethal. It had its own INARC and like 6 tons of laser-guided bombs.
Echo 4, strategic point captured.
Yeah, we did learn that.
Echo 4, strategic point under attack. Right torso damaged. Left torso damaged. Right torso attack. Foxtrot 6, factory captured. Left torso destroyed. Right torso damaged.
I'm still top scoring with 0-4.
Right leg damaged. Foxtrot 6, factory under attack. Echo 4, strategic point lost. Delta 7, outpost captured. Foxtrot 6, factory lost.
Well, I guess it's time for more arrows.
Assembly ready for the hammer bear. On.
Jamming stops scoring negative games.
So this is I guess this is the real trick to balancing teams. Whoever is on the winning team needs to start practicing with stuff they haven't used before. Well, like what I was saying with having fixed assets in a TC game, you could balance with tonnage and stuff like that. Like if you did a short TC game, like 15-20 minutes, where you had to pre-select your assets, like you wouldn't want to take too many big slow things because you need to be able to get to the bases, and you'd use like the battle values. So taking all laners would be rougher. Or have some other kind of limit on stuff like that. You could just say no repeating assets or something. To me, anything where you have to do like rulings on the fly during a game, like say you have limited respawns and stuff, none of those sound optimal for like a TC game to me. You have to do the prep work before the match starts.
How about limiting assets and team sizes for TC matches, like having it so if it's going to be a pure tech thing, or like say for like example you make it directly clan versus IS, you're going to have to limit the players that are going to be on a clan team and have it slowly matches up with what clan assets the clan team has.
Well, that's kind of what I was going for. So you would basically build your list like you do now, making a drop list, and everyone would have to stay in their assigned asset. There would be no economy; it'd just be infinite C bills. But your team would have an asset list, so if you didn't bring the right stuff, it would hurt you, and you'd have to work around what you have. Like, you could bring an Arrow Thanatos or something, and bring a missile list, but you'd be stuck with that for the duration of the match. So you probably wouldn't want to go too hard into it. You'd need more well-rounded lists than you do in the single life drops. Because like taking a Raven for radar in a TC game would be really useful.
torso damaged. Left arm damaged.
If you live that long.
Left knee injured. Left torso injured.
Yeah. Easy to do.
Left leg right arm damaged.
I'm still clone charge finally. But we still have major league, so backing out
Damaged.
in VTOLs.
live stream back up. If I need to mute it again, let me know. What's the next map? Not Savannah Pro. Why are we still... Actually, I'm not going to complain. Because it's theoretically different. Theoretically.
Ugh.
Yeah, hold it. Well, people never change maps, but if it does kill it...
I'm not gonna lie, this map just really doesn't feel fun like the other one. Other Koth map. The other King of the Hill map.
Well, I've kind of gotten used to sitting here. What about, is there enough of us that we could get people to join us on Ivory Tower on beta? How much time is left on beta? Should we contemplate a map?
Well, I mean, we've got 5 people here, so if we yell at them enough and then move, they might come.
Yeah, let's try it, and if it backfires, they have to go anyway. Let's try Funbox beta. I don't know why I just said that, but let's try it. And if they follow us, great.
Well, if we're gonna switch, let's not do Funbox.
It looks like there's only like 10 people left.
Yeah, and I've got to go. I've got to get my truck ready for the fishing trip I'm leaving on tomorrow morning.
Alright.
Left armor destroyed. Delta 5. Strategic point under attack. Assembly ready on Hangar Bay.
This is pretty dead, viewers. I'm playing with theoretically 4 players that I have no idea who they are.
Delta 5.
We're playing in a
Strategic
really
point
long
lost.
map. Personally, I like playing some of this stuff. But
Target destroyed. Left armor. Battle armor destroyed.
whew, that had to hurt.
Delta 5. Strategic
And I
point
think that's
captured.
the end. It's amazing how things come full circle. Alright.
Shutting down. Battle armor terminated. Assembly in progress. Assembly ready on hangar bay. Gene 5.
Alright, viewers, we're gonna try and make it through this round just because we're not gonna call it night. Normally on our Sunday night broadcast we'd have some of the SJs on with us. We won't have that tonight. In fact, quite a bit of the clan's out for the next few weeks. 2 weeks. So the broadcast schedule will probably just Chaos March Saturdays and Sundays. Theoretically, we have an open drop night coming up on Friday. So I will keep an eye out for that. I'll try to send out a heads up if we do have a stream for that. shoot him with a bushwhacker. Alright, good shot by a 30-tonner.
Delta 5. Strategic point captured. Delta 5. Strategic point under attack. Delta 5. Strategic point captured. Delta 5. Strategic point under attack. Shutting down. Delta 5. Strategic point captured. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Target destroyed. Chain fire. Strategic point under attack. Strategic point captured. progress. Assembly ready in hangar bay 2. Delta 5. Strategic point captured. Delta 5. Strategic point lost. Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in hangar bay 2. Strategic point captured. Delta 5. Strategic point under attack. Delta 5. Strategic point lost. Shutting down. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. shutting down. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Delta 5. Strategic point under attack. Assembly in progress. Team tickets critical. Assembly ready on Halo Bay. Delta 5. Strategic point lost. Torso damaged. Right torso critical. Left arm damaged.
Alright, viewers. I'll put what content I can on the channel. I'm gonna bring it back on this stuff. Our schedule we are theoretically in the process of doing a lot of work, or investigating doing a lot of work for something. If we decide to do it, there won't be a whole lot of time to do our usual broadcasts. I'll still try to make it in next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, like I usually do. But like you saw tonight, we had our friends show up, play with us for a while, but it's been dead. I mean, it's not kind of dead around here. And so anyway, for now, Saturday, Sunday, Chaos March, 2100 UTC, 2000 UTC, and then this time of night, some practice with my SJ players and other stuff, and then trying to do organized terrain control on Friday and Saturday night. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I've finished at the top of my team, at least for the players that stuck around, so I did it right. Especially switching teams early. Yeah, no, I think we'll call it. If I decide to play on or start up stream later, I think we'll stop and start. What have you been watching? I don't know. We played some games. We got some TSA in. Man, I need some TSA. Long Lost Art. Fun game mode. There are 5 game modes in Living Legends. 90% of the time when we're not doing Chaos, you're seeing 1 of those 5. So, you got to see some variety tonight. That's always good. This is the Mech Master bringing you the games as only I can. Until we meet again, viewers, MechWarrierLivingLegends.net, free game, not free to play, just completely free. And come say hi sometime, MBKMaster.com for all my little projects. We'll see you next time, viewers.